Hello everyone, I'm Jack, and I'm just going to do a quick little PSA. I haven't seen a lot of people talk about this, or the people that I do watch haven't mentioned it yet, but this game is kind of screwing you over and lying to you at the same time. And I'm just gonna, not gonna beat around the bush. It's about the default settings of the car. Whenever I started, I picked the Honda Civic. Now, there's going to be a lot of people who are starting in the next few days, and a lot of people, come the 10th whenever it hits the Game Pass. But I picked the Civic, and I blamed myself a lot for how bad my driving was. I just could not keep that car on the track. Every time I tried to make a turn, it would understeer, and I was legitimately getting frustrated at myself. But then the more I played, the more it felt like the car was just fighting me, which was odd because there are times whenever the car felt great, like the physics system felt good. But it wasn't until the game was trying to railroad me past upgrading the car that I finally stopped, rewound a bit, and went to the tuning setup and saw that my tire pressure, my front tires on a front wheel drive, hot front wheel drive car was set to 41 psi. If you know anything about tuning, you'll know that is insane. Maybe they have some reason, but whatever. And the terrible thing about it, like the way the game is lying to you, is when you start adjusting the tire pressure down, you're going to see a bunch of red arrows. And like people who aren't like that savvy whenever it comes to tuning, they're going to see the numbers are going red. This is bad. It's not true. It's just like maybe in some form that it is. I did this live on stream. I was trying to be a time that it gives you, like your lap time that it gave you, and I was consistently 2 seconds too slow. I adjusted my tire pressure. First lap out, after like 5 laps of trying to get this time, first lap out, crushed it by 2 seconds. So don't let the game lie to you. You need to you need to go through not only your tire pressure but all the other settings in your car. I found some pretty funky suspension setups, like weird camber angles, like spring rates being way too high or way too low. Uh, just just double check for your own sanity. If you don't know much about tuning and you don't know what's gonna look weird, I'm gonna leave a link down to a tuning website that I use to sort of like flash tune cars. Like if I don't want to go through the process, I can just enter in the information that it asks for, and it'll spit out a tune that's it's good enough, serviceable. It'll get you in the ballpark, and you'll have a good time. So that'll be down in the description. You will have to create an account, but I've been with it for a few months. No spam emails, no BS. It's just like it wants to know who you are. Are you legitimate? Are you going to be spamming our server? Type of thing. And you can save all your setups and shit. Cool website. Link in the description. But that's kind of just what I wanted to tell you. Like I said, I haven't seen this mentioned a lot lately or just recently at all. And maybe I'm just watching the wrong people. I don't know. I want people to have fun. And it's hard to have fun when the car is fighting you the whole damn time. So hopefully this helps somebody, anybody. Like I said, I was probably like an hour and a half into playing the game before I realized it. So hopefully this can save you that trouble. But that's that. Uh, and if you're watching this the day that I uploaded it, I'm probably live. At least for the next 4 hours or so, 4 or 5 hours. And come over. We're having fun. We're trying to have fun. We're being silly. We're doing silly shit. And oh, another thing, if you're a little bit pissed off that, there's no drag racing and you have a drag racing itch to sort of get to, well, just let me tell you this. Come hell or high water, we will be drag racing on the quarter mile. We're just going to go a little old school with it. I got some kinks I got to work out. Giggity. But then after that, we should have a serviceable quarter mile, a way, a tree to launch off of, and hopefully, if enough people are interested, full lobbies to just cycle cars. No having to having to jump out, go to a menu, and swap cars. That I think this can work, and I think we can have a lot of fun with it. If you're interested, come by the stream. We're going to be testing this shit. But also just like silly races. Like I'm trying to think of like a bunch of silly races we can do. That like maybe you take a 400 horsepower front wheel drive car, kill all the traction to the back tires, and make it a full contact race. They'll just like it'll be a pendulum race where your back's just hanging out, ass out in the breeze. Anyone hits it and it's just gonna fucking go spinning. Whatever, like just fun, silly stuff like that. So whenever you're tired of you know scraping for every tenth or hundredth of a second, come on by. We're having fun, and hell, we might even do some proper racing, while we're here. But anyways, I've wasted enough of your time. Thank you guys for watching. Again, head on over to the stream. I'm probably live. Hope to see you guys there, and peace out.